It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the Charlotte Hornets. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Gordon Hayward is a versatile offensive player, but he said, for me, being aggressive is playing downhill. Usually, if I can get things going to the rim first, it opens up every other part of my game. And he's still able to collapse defenses, finish, and create for teammates. Guys?
David, he is the total package. And a couple of injuries among their reserves. I expect their starters guys will be ready to do whatever's needed.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Out in the wings for them, Rozier and Hayward. Miles Bridges is out there with Plumlee, and it's Ball in at the point guard. And for Golden State, Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Inside for them, it's Green and Looney. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
And here is Curry.
Who's got Curry?
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Stephen Curry's so creative as a finisher on the inside. Right hand, left hand. He'll score around the defense.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Bridges. Lock at 6. That shot off the mark. The Warriors go the other way with it. Outside Curry. There's the drive. Poole on the wing. First quarter, just over a minute played. Some solid defense from Rozier. Ball with a wide open look. Sinks the triple.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
Now, here's Ball. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Here's Rozier. Second shot opportunity. Ball against Green. Ball no good.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And the Warriors miss again. The Hornets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Rozier. Plumlee trying to break loose. And there's Rozier on the assist by Ball.
Oh, nice floater there by Rozier. He's just 6'1", and that's a shot he has to have to take on the shot blocker.
Now here's Wiggins. Outside Curry. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Ball. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Combine the fluid movement and the explosiveness, and Plumlee brings it down.
Poole the pass to Curry. They double-team Curry. And a wide open look here for Wiggins, and another 3 for Golden State.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass the ball. Down low, Bridges. Draymond Green grabs the miss. The Warriors lead it. Here's Poole. Plumlee with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Curry deciding where to go with it. And Ball with the block. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Hayward's running. Wiggins with some nice D.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wiggins has got his second basket of the night.
Wiggins at his size has the ability to post like that and take it to the rack.
Green against Ball. Passes it to Bridges. Poked away. It's stolen by Curry. Poole, the pass to Green. Wiggins outside. From down in the low post, it goes. Wiggins has got 7 points in the game. 1:05 left to play here in the first. So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
He's checked in for Looney. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. Otto Porter Jr. He's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Moody subbed in for Jordan Poole. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Washington's checked in for Plumlee. Kelly Oubre comes in for Miles Bridges. Martin's checked in for Terry Rozier. And Smith subbed in for Ball.
And it's important that Porter stays aggressive. When he does this, it helps force the D's hand.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Porter.
And every year, Porter seems to get better. His three-point shot continues to evolve, and he's embraced taking on more responsibility.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Smith surveying the D. Now the pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
I'm watching Ish Smith watch his teammates. Great swing to the wide open man for the uncontested shot.
To the wing on the left. Here's Moody. Bangs home the trifecta.
Moody just sagged off just enough. and no hesitation on his part.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Washington. Rebound by Bielitsa. To the paint. Outside for Curry. Takes it off the glass. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
Not going to go that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They also haven't been afraid of taking the ball to the rack. Lots of opportunities at the rim.
Here's Smith. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Iguodala out there with Porter. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. Then it's Curry. And it's Moody in at shooting guard. That's the Warriors' 5. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Here is Hayward after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. Hayward kicks to Martin. Pass to Smith. Here's Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Washington. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Moody. And the slam by Moody.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Warriors leading by 8. Bielitsa passes it to Moody. He kicks to Porter. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry's shot is off.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And it's Smith missing. And it's Porter with the ball for the Warriors. Here's Iguodala. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Iguodala's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors. Smith outside. Kicks it to Oubre. Washington passes to Oubre. From the low block. Rebound by Iguodala. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Bielitsa. He dishes it to Curry. Here is Porter, covered by Martin. Iguodala with it. Washington's on him. He gets that one. Iguodala's got 6.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors Hits team.
completely new five on the floor. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Rozier against Wiggins. Second chance effort. Plumlee, no luck. Warriors leading by 12. Here's Kuminga. Green breaking loose. And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Ball. He has 5. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Wiggins with it. Now, defended by Oubre. Shoots from the right block. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Wiggins against Ball. Shot clock at 5 to the inside. And there's Bridges on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
Kuminga dishes to Green. Passes it to Looney. Here's Poole. And the pass to Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Quick into the air. Andrew Wiggins up and throws it down.
Hornets trail by 14. Now, here's Ball. Pass to Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Now, here's Wiggins. 9 points in the game so far. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. Wiggins has got 11 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Outside, Ball. Shoots over Poole. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Ball.
He's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Wiggins. Some solid defense from Rozier. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass the Ball. To the middle. Bridges finds Ball. Shot clock at 6. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Warriors leading by 11. 23 seconds left in the first half. Poole, no good. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. And that one, good. 7 points in the game.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time. Wiggins surveying the floor.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Coach. They are attacking your defense coming off of screens. So how do you adjust to that in the second half?
Yeah, we got to be up, especially in their pick and rolls. You know, our bigs have got to be up. They're going to try to put our bigs in pick and roll. We got to be up, take away penetration, be better in our coverages, especially with pick and roll.
I have a feeling pick and roll coverage is important. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They lead by 9 points. Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
Looking at Charlotte, Kenny, your thoughts?
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent can sustain this kind of shooting.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. Andrew Wiggins really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So it's the Hornets now. 9-point game. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Up in the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. And it's Plumlee in at center. Hornets trail by 9. Knocks it loose. Rule with the steal. The finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now, here's Rozier. He has 7. Here's Plumlee. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside. Here's Curry. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Ball. Charlotte shooting 41% for the game. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Ball. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Now, here's Green after the miss from Mason Plumlee. Curry passes to Green. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Plumlee's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. After Gordon Hayward's miss, here's Wiggins. Here's Looney. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Charlotte calls timeout. And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Different look here for the Warriors. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Iguodala comes in for Green. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Wiggins. Moody subbed in for Jordan Poole. Washington, that's good.
TJ Washington.
Warriors leading by 9. Bielitsa pass it to Moody. Bounce pass from Iguodala. Looking to get back on track here. Curry can't get it to go. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Passes it to Smith. Hayward looking over the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Golden State. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. The pass to Moody. Now, here's Bielitsa. Defense is right there. No coverage, that's it. And the Warriors lead by 11.
Bielitsa extending the court just a little bit here.
Curry against Smith. Pass to Hayward. To the inside. Porter with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Curry with a wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Curry's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Smith the pass to Washington. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Washington's got 8.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And the basket by Curry.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Bouknight. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Iguodala kicks to Bielitsa. 1:03 left to play in the third. From outside, off the mark. Hornets trail by 14. Outside, Martin. Here's Smith. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry with it. He's got 12. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Bouknight, no good. Now Curry. Iguodala dishes to Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. 16 points for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Inside for them, it's Green and Looney. Jordan Poole is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Kuminga in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5.
And with that burst, you can count on LaMelo being the first up the court on the break. He won't miss a chance to get out and run.
Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Wiggins. And he drives in. He scores a 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And when he is on the move and starts to show his athleticism, that's when the special moments come from Andrew Wiggins.
Ball, the pass to Rozier. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
One shot.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
That's good from Rozier.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
Now, here's Wiggins. And here is Kuminga. No good. Plumlee with some nice D. Ball feeling it out a bit. He lobs it up. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Well, don't get surprised by that burst from Plumlee. He crashes in for the rebound, has the athleticism, and finishes with authority.
Poole kicks to Wiggins. Back to Poole. Bridges with some nice defense.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Encouraging to see Rozier drain that one. You know it has to help his confidence moving forward.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Poole. Back to Wiggins. From 13. Kuminga, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Back to Rozier. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Here's Charlotte. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Oubre. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And Kelly Oubre, the new face on the Hornets, was hoping to get a bigger deal in free agency. The market, though, just not there for him. Ended up with a 2-year deal in a situation where he feels he can show his work.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Charlotte.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
The first one falls.
Oubre, the more he plays and gets into a rhythm, you start to see some of that confidence. That's going to help out the team.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Kuminga. That one is no good. Warriors leading by 6. Wiggins, right side. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
first.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Curry against Oubre. Bridges with the steal.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Ball finds Bridges. Now, here's Rozier. They get it back. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The defender tries to get all ball, but Plumlee's size and strength come into play there.
At the line for the Hornets, Mason Plumlee. At the line for two.
That free throw, no good. And the Hornets making a change here. Hayward's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Timeout called the Warriors.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Looney down low. He's guarded by Plumlee. The shot by Looney, no good. Ball against Curry. Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game.
There's a fearlessness that Bridges brings to this team. He just welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Now here's Wiggins. Offensive rebound. Green breaking loose, and it's good for 2.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Here's Hayward. Wiggins with some nice D. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Outside Curry. It's up a 3. Curry with another miss. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-4 run right now. And there's Rozier on the assist for Bridges. 16 points for Terry Rozier.
A great sign of how confident Rozier is. He wants to be the leader, and you need your leader to come through with buckets like that.
Now, here's Poole. Loads it up for Curry. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Hornets now going the other way. The pass to Rozier. Hayward outside. Bridges inside. Curry meets him. Bridges misses. Wiggins outside. It counts.
Wiggins stepping up in a big moment. That's huge for this ball club.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 5. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Green t-shirt. I can't hear you. Make some noise.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ball kicks to Hayward. Now the feed to Plumlee. Hayward outside. There's the lob to Bridges. Green with the block.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is and great timing on the rejection.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the game, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Now, there's a competitive edge that Curry brings to the game where he just becomes a difference maker when it counts. He's just not satisfied to rest on what's happened in the past, not only for him individually, but for his teams, always trying to improve himself. And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
They get it back, out to Hayward, takes a 3. That shot off. Here's Curry. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.